I want to be fluent in English. So, what all tips and tricks would you suggest for a beginner or an intermediate learner? These American boys, they start
No,
learning grammar and
no.
then they speak no. So then why you suggest that we should start learning grammar when you have to speak in English? Why? What's the reason? Why can't we just learn like the way we learned our mother tongue, or how the native speakers are learning their English? How much time should I learn grammar? How much time should I read in a day? How much time should I listen to something? What to listen? What to read? Wow. How do you think in English? Now you're thinking in English, right?
No, I'm very blank.
This kind of exercise will help you to be creative, at the same time think in English, at the same
Yes.
time speak in English.
Hi, sir. Good morning.
Hello. Hi, Kamachi Hariharan.
Say hello.
Hello. Hello.
Say something.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
It's fine. The audio is fine. Hello.
Yes, sir. Now I can hear you.
Yes, welcome back.
Thank
And thank
you.
you. Thank you for taking the subscription. I think after that session, we are meeting for the first time.
Yes, I have been waiting to have a session with you. I wanted to start
Thank
my
you for
first
that.
session with you, but
Thank
you
you.
are not available.
Yeah. And how is your health?
I'm good. By the way, how are you? How are
Yeah,
things?
I'm doing pretty well, Kamachi. I'm doing pretty well, and thank you for asking. And
Thank
how have you been? How is the life treating you?
Yes, everything is on track.
On track. I like that. Everything on track. So, anything new happening? Something new happening in your life
I've
other than
started
English Yaari? Yes. What you have started?
I've started my new series, English Conversations,
Huh.
and the first video is our conversation, the
The
trial
very first
session.
one that day, last
Yes,
week.
the trial session. I uploaded it yesterday.
What is your channel name?
Kamakshi's Easy Learning.
Kamakshi Easy Learning.
Kamakshi's Easy Learning.
Kamakshi's Easy Learning. Hmm.
And the spelling TCHA is not Kamakshi's KSHI.
K A M
K
A
K KSHI, Kamakshi's
K S H I. Kamakshi's
Easy
E-
Learning.
Easy Learning. Wow,
Hmm.
great. So,
I'm very happy.
what will you tell if somebody calls you, ma'am? I want to be fluent in English. So, what all tips and tricks would you suggest for a beginner or an intermediate learner?
I think as a non-native speaker, when we are in a non-English speaking country, we can't learn English by just listening. In my opinion, we have to learn some grammar aspects as well. So they are the fundamental. So we have to focus on grammar too. The four skills, LSRW, we have to split our time and energy in all the four skills. We have to spend time for listening and for reading. But I'm not an avid reader, but anyhow, we have to read something uh, which interests us. Any kind of topic, be it news or be it some article related to even English grammar, or we can listen some podcasts, anything which genre interests you, we have to listen it first. So that's how we can't feel bored. It won't make us bored. So only when we feel ourselves energetic and we feel ourselves interested, then only then can we feel ourselves effortless learning. So it
You
happens.
can be a natural speaker.
Yes. So that's how we have to start. We should start. In my case, I have focused on grammar. I wanted to make myself what to say. Uh, as I mentioned earlier, I wanted to make my fundamentals strong, so
You're
I
a good,
can.
you are a good, you can speak better Tamil, right? You can speak well
Yes.
in Tamil. You can be a
Yes.
public speaker in Tamil. Okay. So, did you learn grammar first to be
No,
fluent
but
in?
it's my mother tongue.
Hmm.
Since my birth, I've been listening
You are
and I've
exposed.
been
You are exposed. You
yes,
are immersed in this language.
yes.
Do you think these American boys they start
No,
learning grammar and
no.
then they speak? No. So then why you suggest that we should start learning grammar when you have to speak in English? Why? What's the reason? Why can't we just learn like the way we learned our mother tongue, or how the native speakers are learning their English? Why?
Yes, we can, but as I already mentioned, being a non-native speaker, living in a non speaking English speaking
Indians.
country,
Indians.
Ah, we can't expect that. We
Why?
can't immerse ourselves only with English. Of course, we have to speak in our mother tongue with our family members. Of course, we are listening everything in our mother tongue. So most of our time would be spent in our mother tongue only.
Okay. So you can,
So
if you can reverse that, maximize your English time, I think it's a good idea, but it's not practically possible.
yes, but at the same time, however, I don't suggest that we should learn grammar first. Everything should be balanced. We have to spend our time for grammar too.
So you have told me like listen, read, learn grammar. However, you have not given me a package. How much time should I learn grammar? How much time should I read in a day? How much time should I listen to something? What to listen? What to read?
In my opinion, it depends on each person. It
Hmm.
depends on our routine.
Hmm.
Being adults, we can't utilize our maximum time. We have our work, we have our being housewife, we have our own responsibilities. So we can't utilize our whole time and we can't spend our whole time learning. So whatever we can do, as I mentioned earlier in my last session, whatever we can do, we have to utilize it. We have to utilize our maximum time. So, and it's not about spending each day for 4 skills. It can be vary. In a week, we can have a day for just listening. We can have a day just for writing. Anything. The pattern can be can vary. So
So today
it
can be
depends on
you can
each
read like
person.
30, 40 pages.
Ah,
Tomorrow you can speak, and day
yes,
after
yes,
tomorrow you can even write. How to work
yes.
on your writing skills? How to improve
Uh,
your writing skills?
I don't write journal. Of course, I want to write journal. However, I can't get enough time. So, uh, whatever the chance I get, even these days, I'm chatting with ChatGPT. Whatever in my mind, I I I share with ChatGPT, and if I get any doubts or questions, I ask ChatGPT. So that's in that way I am correcting my errors. I'm improving my English, and I am practicing myself to think in English.
Wow. How do you think in English?
Uh, it not an easy way. We have to practice. We have to, in fact, force ourselves. uh,
We should
Everything.
force our brain. Okay, go man,
Yes,
go
yes,
think
yes,
in
yes,
English.
yes. In the
It's
beginning,
difficult. It's difficult.
yes, yes. In the beginning, we tend to think in our mother tongue.
Hmm.
So, as Rome wasn't built in a day, it's not an easy thing. We have to.
Rome was not built in a day. So we can't force our brain, shut down, think, sleep.
No,
Like
no. We
imagine you have to sleep at 10 o'clock. You had a nap in the afternoon, like you had 1 hour siesta in the afternoon, and normal time, 10 o'clock, you're not able to sleep. Can you tell your brain, okay, forget everything, it's sleeping time, you shut down and sleep? Will the brain listen to you? No.
no.
Then the
That's
brain will be more active.
yes, yes. But
Sleep. So
what
similarly,
I'm
if you ask the brain to think in English, the brain will go backward and start thinking in your mother tongue. The more and more you enforce that thinking process, you will go back. This is
maybe the word I used is
no, no,
wrong.
no, no.
We,
You have told me right way, right word. Think in English, but that the thing is
I meant the word force. We can persuade ourselves.
persuade ourselves to think in English.
Yes.
So
Yes.
how to do that? Is there any easy method to
Yes.
think? Yes.
We can name the things we see
Hmm.
in English. We can translate what we are doing now. I'm talking to you. I'm talking to Tutor Nandagopalan Sir. I'm having a conversation with him. I'm speaking English. This way we can think and think. It's not like thinking in the beginning. It's kind of describing the actions we do, the things we see, the things we listen, everything. We have to describe everything in English. This is the first step. So whenever we don't know anything's names, we have to look for it.
Okay.
So in this way we can improve our vocabulary as well, and we are blessed with the resources nowadays. We can access to the internet, so it's not a difficult process as well. Uh, we can look for it and we can find it out.
Okay. Also, you can listen to some stories, bedtime stories. Hello, hello.
Hello,
Okay, you can listen to using the
hello.
internet. And yes, I can hear you.
Yes, sir, I can hear you
So
now.
you can listen to some stories. Listen to some stories, and when you are free, like think about that story. Retell that story in your mind and brain.
Even we can think about our day
Your
before we
day,
go to bed.
yesterday, what are you going to
Yes,
do tomorrow? That's okay. Or you can watch some conversations, English, native English conversations, or an English debate.
yes.
Like
Interviews, even.
interviews, two persons are talking, interviews, conversations. You watch it for 30 minutes. You
Yes.
can make it a daily routine. Watch it for 30 minutes of native speakers, conversations, interactions, or debates. And especially, you can do it before you sleep, like around
Even
8 o'clock.
Even for
8:30.
beginners with subtitles.
Yeah, for beginners with subtitles. For beginners, you can go and read some, or you can watch some
Yes.
cartoons or
Children's
stories,
stories,
graphic stories. Graphic, you can
animated,
see some animated
animated.
stories. You can watch that. Or if you are an intermediate or trying to be an advanced learner, what you can do is you can listen to these conversations, debates. For example, there is a debate on global warming. What are the reasons of global warming? Air pollution, water pollution. So you listen to that. Maybe at the beginning you don't have an idea. What are you going to
Yes.
listen? You listen to that debate on global warming. One man will have his perspective, the other person will be so opinionated and he will have
Yes.
his opinion, and you can have a third opinion,
Yes.
or you can side with one person. Yes, I agree to this
Mm,
person.
mm, mm.
His
I
views
second
are,
him or I
yes,
second
yes,
her.
I can resonate with this
Mm,
person. I
yes.
can align with the thoughts or thought process of this person. I don't, I disagree with this person. So you learn something new in 30 minutes. Not
Even we can
not yet.
build our vocabulary.
Yes, everything you
Mm,
get from
mm.
that related to that global warming, the
Yes.
topic you are listening. Then go to a quieter place. You can go to your balcony, you can go to your bedroom, you can go to your bathroom and say or retell what did you understand from that debate, because it's really fresh in your mind. You know what they were speaking, so you try to summarize in your own words.
Is it we just have to think or we say it aloud?
You have to say aloud. So you will have the style, that vocabulary will, you will get the vocab because they, you just like, 5 minutes ago you listened to them. So your memory, your thoughts or words
Muscle
and
memory.
structure, everything will be stored in your brain muscles, and that muscle memory will help you to speak. And another 15-20 minutes you speak to yourself about that topic.
Yes.
So this is a non-negotiable method. If you
Yes.
want to improve your English, listen to some native speakers' conversations and then try to paraphrase, retell that to yourself aloud.
Yes. Listening is something vital,
Wisely.
crucial, crucial.
And try to read something like daily 20-25 pages daily. And better read American native authors.
Mm.
Like you can, I would recommend novels. I would recommend, because novels will have a lot of conversations.
Yes.
So you get the idea of how to converse with others, and you can use those phrases, those idioms, those vocabulary. One student of mine, she used to read one novel in 1 year.
Oh,
1 year, one novel. How? He reads one novel, completes that in like 30-35 days. While reading, he will mark all the words, new words, with pencil. After 35 days, he will reread that novel. Then he says that, oh, I can relate to all these words. I know these, most of the words. Not all the words, like maybe 50, 60%.
maximum words. Mm.
Third time you read that word. Fourth time. So she was telling, I don't want to enjoy this novel as per se, but what I do is to learn the vocabulary, the phrases, the idiom. So you will see that words again and again and again, and that words will be stored. And this is an indirect way of thinking in English. If you read, that
Yes.
means you are thinking in English. If you are
Yes.
listening indirectly, you are thinking in English.
They are the inputs
They are
we
the
feed to
in
our brain.
you have inputs, and because listening and reading are the inputs, speaking and writing are the
Are the
outputs.
outputs.
It has to be balanced, input
Yes.
and output. Without input you cannot
We
speak.
can.
Without
Yes.
input
Yes.
you cannot have outputs.
Yes.
Right. Okay, now I will teach you, I will ask you something you will be thinking in English. Okay.
Okay.
So this is a cup.
Mug.
So what are the normal uses or normal use of this cup?
Normal use. We can have our tea or
Coffee,
coffee.
tea, milk, or some
Milk.
juice. We everybody knows that. Okay.
Yes.
Other than that, can you give me like 7 to 10 other uses of this cup?
We can grow some tiny plants.
Wow.
We can make
Water
some,
plants, money
uh,
plants. No, put water
yes,
and you can
indoor
indoor
plants.
plants. You can keep it in your living room, near drawing room,
Even in our kitchen as well.
kitchen, bedroom, balcony.
Yes.
Wonderful. Number one. Okay. Two. Second one.
To we can make any crafts.
Any cap, you can go for painting, or you can like this. You can print your picture, your
Yes,
husband's picture,
customize
your family
pictures and
picture,
gifts.
customize your children, anything you can print on this. And again, you can
Gift. We can
showcase, or you
gift
can,
it to
yeah,
others.
yeah, you can gift it to your friend with
Yes.
printing of
Yes.
their picture.
That pictures.
Wonderful idea. Okay. Third.
Actually, this is the third point. Second
Yeah.
is craft, and
Yeah.
three is
Third.
printed gifts.
Third. Fourth.
Uh, Fourth one.
See, now you're thinking in English, right?
No, I'm very blank. I don't I don't even think in my mother tongue as well.
No, 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 no.
Either.
Try to think in English. Then it will be easy to express that thought. Then
Okay.
I can use this
Yes,
as
yes, yes. You can use it as a pen
this
holder.
is what I'm doing now. You can use
Okay,
it as a
yes.
pen holder
Pen
or
holder.
pen stand. Okay.
Yes.
Number five.
I don't get anything.
Yes, you must be doing many things with this.
What else we
I
can do?
used to put coins in this whenever I have some
Oh,
change in my pocket. So when I remove my shirt, I take out the coins and put it. So it can be
so we
like your
we don't.
storage or
Yes,
a
yes.
piggy bank or whatever.
Yes, yes,
Because
yes.
no, we need change.
Change.
Like
Loose
sometimes we have
coins.
some vendors at the door. We have that iron person. He will say, "Oh, sir, 122 rupees." Okay, so we can have the coin. We keep it right in front of our door and next to
Yes.
door, and we can take coins, and it can be a coin holder.
Collector. Coin
Collector.
collector.
Okay, what else? Number seven. You see,
Oh,
too many ideas are coming.
and most of the ideas from your end.
No, 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 but you realize that, right? Okay,
Yes,
last one.
yes.
Last one.
Last two.
This
We
is not my
can.
idea. One girl told me when I asked this
Okay.
question to other girl, she told me she has kept a cup in her puja room
Oh,
to keep the burnt matchsticks. She lights the lamp every
oh,
day
oh,
and
oh, oh.
she will keep that burnt matchstick in this. Once this is full, he will go and drop it in the thing.
Like a little dustbin.
Like a little mini dustbin, right?
Okay. Yes.
Another answer was they used to use it as a candle holder.
Yes.
So the melted wax will
Candle
be collected here,
can be
and maybe
collected.
after
Yes.
1 month, this will be full of wax,
Yes. Yes.
and we
Yes.
can
We can
recycle
reuse
this.
it.
We can
Reuse it.
reuse it.
Yes. That's actually a wonderful idea.
So this kind of exercise will help you to be creative, at the same time think in English, at the same
Yes.
time speak in English. So all the time you should be thinking about how can I do it in a different way? What are the other uses of that? Like take a plate, take a dish, and what else I can use other than eating food in that plate? So what else I can? And another idea one girl was telling, I can keep water for birds outside.
Yes. Yes. Uh, uh, this time being
Summer,
summertime.
you can keep
Yes.
water
Yes.
outside in your balcony, the birds will come. How do you start your day? Morning, the very after your morning shower, brush, coffee, tea. What else you do?
I actually open my phone and watch any YouTube videos related to English. Whenever I get some
If you have
time,
to contact someone, would you like to text them or would you like to call them?
I used to call everybody, but after my second delivery, I am accustomed to WhatsApp.
WhatsApp.
Uh,
Wonderful.
so so I can text them when I am free, and they can reply to me when they are free. So I think it's convenient for
Yes.
me.
Why I
So
ask you, why I ask you is it's a better way of improving your English, provided you text
yes,
in English.
yes, yes. Even that's the way I am improving my written English. I
Yes.
am good at writing.
Yes.
When compared to speaking, I am better at writing.
Better at writing. And if someone, anyone, any learner who wants to improve their written skill, which is also I mean augmenting your spoken English skills, try to write. I would say try write your journal every day, write a diary and all. If you can't, I won't insist that you should write a journal. You should start texting to your friends in English.
Even whenever we watch some YouTube videos, we leave our comments in English.
Comments, yeah, write your
Yes.
comments in English. Use all the words you have learned, all the idioms, phrases, because maybe no one is going to read that, but you develop the habit of writing.
Even we can make his or her day, the YouTuber's day. Being a YouTuber, I'd love to read the comments,
Comments.
so we can improve ourselves. At the same time, we can make someone's day too.
Wow, very good. Another
Every
way, another way is like choose a good friend, like no, who can also text in English, and try a trail of text. You
a
text.
fellow learner.
Yes,
Yes,
text him and he will immediately text you. Then immediately you will text, reply, 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 text, reply, text, reply. So you are thinking faster and writing faster.
yes,
Even if
yes,
it's one sentence or two sentences, so that your brain will be activated to think and type, think and type. So that also will boost your vocabulary power. That will
even we
boost
can send voice notes
voice
uh,
notes. Yes,
in English.
English
That
word.
in that way we can improve our speaking as well, spoken English.
The last tip I want to give you is you will find many classified advertisements in the newspaper. House for sale, house for rent, car for sale, a plot for sale, you know. Or if you go to Facebook, you will see a lot of things like, this cup for sale, this novel for sale, this tab for sale, this mobile phone for sale. Call them and talk to them in English. No, ask them. Oh yeah, I saw that advertisement. You are selling a car. So can you tell me the details? How old is that car, and how many kilometers it's done? What's the model? What's the make? Can I come and see that car? What is the offer price? Is it negotiable? You talk to them. You'll feel free. There's no need of to be nervous because that person is a stranger. He will
Yes,
not judge you and he will not laugh at you because he wants to sell that product, and he will be talking to you in utmost politeness and courtesy.
yes, yes.
So
One thing,
daily make sure that you will make 2 3 calls.
one thing I've been following is I talk to customer care. I chat
Yeah.
with customer care.
Yes, yes. Go call the customer care, call Amazon, and
Mm.
tell them that I booked one thing and I've received. If you have any real problems, or is there any customer, you can ask them. See, I have some issues with these stocks. I'm not able to sell these. I have problem with these mutual funds. I used to call them. The real need
Real life
arises. Yeah.
conversation.
So real life conversation you can get into.